While remaining unbeaten, Coach Cal's young Cats are not dispatching of opponents without plenty of drama. Yesterday's game at Auburn was the same song, different verse. The Cats built a 19-point first-half lead only to let the Tigers come back to tie it with just over 8 minutes to play. The previous game at Florida, UK let a 14-point lead dwindle down to 1. Before that, the Cats had Georgia down by double digits before getting a scare from the Bulldogs. John Calipari worries his players will become accustomed to playing this way and eventually run into a team they cannot close out down the stretch.
I had a friend of mine from the East call me, a major sports guy, saying, ask your team if they ever plan on playing 40 minutes to call me because I'd like to come either watch it in person or make sure I see it on TV. So I think we're just, we've got to get to that. I mean, we were 17 minutes for a while. Now we may be in the 20s, but we're nowhere near 40 minutes. That's a problem because I showed them tape of 3 games where we let people back in the game, and I showed them clip by clip, and then I went to where we made runs, and there's a marked difference in the defensive intensity, the shot selection, the aggressiveness in attacking the defense versus shooting jumpers, fadeaways, and doing those kind of things. So you see the difference, and they see it on tape. We just, they've got to carry it over. And again, they're a young team.
The UK women's team trying to get back on the winning track today and extends its home court winning streak to 12 games. Second biggest crowd of the season. Over 6,000 turned out to see the Cats against Alabama, including, you know him, you love him, the Dancing Man. Second half, Amber Smith, one of her career-high 9 assists here to Victoria Dunlap, 14 points, 5 rebounds for Dunlap. Smith again dishing this time to Amani Franklin. Turnaround jumper drops. Franklin 15 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals. Freshman and reigning Kentucky Miss Basketball, Audia Mathis with the drive and pull-up J. 14 in the game for Mathis. UK hands Bama a beatdown, 88-63, improving to 14-3 overall, 2-2 in the SEC, and extends that home win streak to 12 games. Coach Matthew Mitchell says his team really needed this one, coming off that road loss to South Carolina last Thursday.
I talked to the team yesterday about this was going to test our character, see what we were made of, and there's nothing wrong with making mistakes and having a bad night, but can you bounce back and do better the next time? And they did today.
He challenged us, and I think everyone stepped up to the plate.
I think that South Carolina game, that wasn't us at all. I think we bounced back and did a pretty good job of containing dribble penetration, and that's what we need to continue to do.
The UK cheerleading squad continues its dominance by claiming another national championship today. The Cats win an unprecedented 18th championship. It's the team's 14th title in the last 16 years and the 3rd straight under head coach Jomo Thompson. The Bluegrass Stallions are taking their home games on the road. Until now, the Stallions' home games have been at the Kentucky Horse Park, but the organization has decided that venue is not the right fit. Here's where you can catch the Stallions the rest of the way. 3 games will be played at the David L. Williams Expo Center in Corbin, 1 game at the Convention Center in Frankfort, and 5 games will continue to be played in Lexington at Henry Clay High School. Tubby Smith's Golden Gophers take a 5-point overtime lead on Indiana, but the Hoosiers' Verdell Jones rattles off 6 straight, including this wild jumper and one to give IU the lead for good. Poor Tubby loses on a shot like that, and the students storm the court at Assembly Hall in the aftermath of the Jack Kane Ford Play of the Day.